Uh, they're arguing upstairs again. I'm not sure what they're going on about. But welcome to Doom Live on this Friday, August 16th. I'm John of Doom. Actually, I'm in DC for once. I am literally in DC. So come find me at the old C-SPAN building. I'm over here. We'll be live throughout the show, and we have an interesting show for you tonight. We have the latest Senate election results as they come in. As soon, oh shit, I forgot to ping someone. Give me a second. Let me ping the live manager. Forgot to do that. I've heard. A lot of people do want to join, but we'll figure that out eventually. Alright, got game banned. That's pretty interesting. We have an interesting show for you tonight. Not only do we have the election results, we also have NASA Nova, who is joining us a little bit later in the program with whatever the hell that Senate session was. I'm not really that sure. And I'll be explaining why I am resigning. But first, Kanyata wants to come on. What's going on? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, awesome. No, I'm just wondering. Thanks for letting me co-host.
I never let you co-host.
You just brought me up to co-host. Thank you. All right, let's get started, John.
Are you in the game? You should be in the game. We're going to
I'm
be in
on my
game
way.
too. Okay. We'll have the Senate election results shortly, if they'll allow me to, but I don't think they're going to allow me anyway. So when I was out all day doing therapy. I pay my therapist good for like 2 hour yap sessions, and I figured out, and something happened in the Senate where um, Senator Nasanova accuses the Senate election of, not the Senate, but the Senate session of being illegitimate. The Plutocratic Party said in a statement released in Community News that the President of the United States arrested a plutocratic senator on the floor of today's invalid Senate session when Mr. Nasanova questioned the legality of the session conducted today when the Secretary of State Secretary of the Senate adjourned the session that was planned 24 hours in advance. Then Gabi started another session that was not in 24 hours advance notice. Thus, the Senate session was made illegal. And when Senator Nasanova questioned this, he was ejected from the floor of the Senate. He refused and was subject to arrest twice by President T. Soups. The USA News people have done a fact check. They said that the Senate has been conducting pro forma sessions, which means every day is technically a full session until adjourned. That's going to be a very interesting thing. Well, joining me now, if I can get him up, is Senator Nasanova, the de facto Senate Minority Leader. Good evening to you. Thanks for coming on Doom Live.
Good evening to you too, John.
Well, I have a couple of questions for you. So, I was kind of out in the loop on the situation at hand. Do you know? Can you walk us through what happened?
Sure, of course I can. So let's start off with the first session, the actual legitimate session. So this first session was made in maybe a week or two in advance, and today is when it happened. So when it happened, I come. I'm being orderly, I'm just following the rules. It's just a casual session. And then the pioneers start getting wild. They're not respecting the decorum. They're jumping up and down. They're saying stupid shit. And so Mama Gobies, Godsent Gobies, I mean not Godsent Gobies, Grandpa Gobies, the Secretary of the Senate, decides to adjourn the session. So she adjourns that session, and then she says, "Actually, never mind. We're gonna keep on going." Which you can't do that because you adjourn the session. You need another 24-hour notice to have another session. That's just how it works. That's a GM mandate. It's been a GM mandate for like 3 or 4 weeks now. So having being said that, the session that was just happened after she joined it is illegitimate. Like, it's illegitimate to the fucking session that we planned because it's not the same session. It's two different sessions. And so when I brought that up and I kept like bringing it up, I was ejected by T Soups. Not ejected by T Soups, ejected by Grandpa Gobies and arrested by T Soups, the president, which the president does not have the authority to arrest anyone. And now they're trying to say that T Soups was the sergeant at arms. There was no announcement made that T Soups was the sergeant at arms. Not by Cabot, not by anyone in the Senate. This is like something that happened after, so they're trying to cover up for her by making her the quote unquote sergeant at arms. She was never the sergeant at arms. She arrested me as the president, and that's legal. Furthermore, I was added into a group chat with Adam Stratton, all the GMs, and Grandpa Gobies. And then Adam Stratton explained to me that, here, I'll read it out loud for everyone, just so we're on the same page here.
Just so you know, if you're listening in game, I'm not paying attention to the game stuff. So, if anyone wants to counter his argument, please raise your hand and I'll bring you up.
All right,
Just
so
a minute.
basically,
Wait.
womp.
Let me
I
finish.
think
Okay?
Mr. JT Port wanted to do rebuttal it.
Okay,
All right, go
he
ahead.
says, since there was an objection lobbied, the session did not technically adjourn by the ruling of the chair. But he then says that that the chair can sustain the objection. In the clip that I provided, Grandpa Gobies never says the objection is sustained. She just keeps on, well, he just keeps on going with it. There was no word for word objection sustained. The objection was never even recognized, okay? So they started a second session without a 24-hour notice. And keep in mind, Gobies never said anything about sustaining the session. This was Adam saying it after the fact. Adam bailed out Gobies, and this was all illegal. This whole thing was illegal. This session was illegal, and they just got bailed out by the GMs. It's unbelievable.
Now,
Oh,
I do.
Can you cite?
Go ahead, Con.
Or you're saying it's illegal, from a legal standpoint. Like I've never seen any actual law that states it's illegal. And I mean, if it's a GM mandate, if GMs are saying it's okay, I don't issue on that.
Yeah,
Where
Heike, I agree
is
with
the
that.
congressional thing? Yes, I think.
I
Yes,
mean,
legislation
come on,
over. Go ahead.
these rules, if they're not going to follow them rules, then why do we have them? If the GM say it's 24-hour mandate, and then now they want to scratch it out and bail out Gobies, like what is the point of even having that rule?
Bro, the GMs are like the top of the food chain. We're just the bottom. They feed off of us.
I'll read you what
Still,
Adam
I mean, there's
Stratton
more to
said. We received an allegation that the session was adjourned. This is factually not true because the presiding officer made a determination of the chair that allowed him to adjourn the session in Senate in special circumstances. However, in these cases, a senator may object to the determination of the chair, in which point the presiding officer must either reverse the ruling or hold a vote ascending whether the objections stand. Therefore, the president reversed their decision, allowing the Senate to continue regular business. So Adam Stratton pretty much said that it was determined that the Senate did not violate the 24-hour rule. The session was announced on August 13th. What do you make of that?
What I make of that? Okay, Adam wasn't even there, okay? Adam just heard everything from Gobies, okay? Gobies sweetened it up for him, and he made a ruling on it. They never got my input at all. They made a group chat and I'd already made the decision. So it's like, why even add me to a group chat if you're already going to make the decision? Like, it makes no sense. And for them to say that, the Mama Gobies reversed their decision, allowing the Senate to continue regular business. Where? In the clip. Where? She never sustained the objection. She can't just reverse adjournment. I mean, once the session is adjourned, you have to motion it back or sustain it. Or if it's objected, of course. Like, that makes no sense. We're just breaking rules here. That's what it is. We're breaking rules.
I see. I was pinging everyone in game to come join us here on Doom Live, since later on we have election results going on. If anyone, Mr. Yada, do you have any comment on this?
On this?
Yeah.
No, but like I said, I received a leak that there is going to be a high-profile resignation, either tonight or tomorrow. A high-ranking member of the government.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta resign.
Whose name?
Can't take it no more.
Whose name cannot be disclosed at this time.
It's Alex J. Cabot. They're trying to impeach Tony so Cabot can be Chief Justice, but it's not going to happen
How so?
because they have to win Sunday.
Unfactual. That's unfactual.
They have to
Nice.
win Sunday. This is all speculation, guys, but this whole thing is pretty far-fetched.
Yo, what's happening Sunday?
The
Sunday
Senate
will
election was
be
last month.
the heat death
Oh,
of the
shit.
universe. Mark my words.
Well, that's when
Papa
the new class
John.
comes.
Capped.
Okay. Is there anything else on that end?
Yeah, let's talk about how T-Soups broke the law.
How so?
Well, I mean, the president isn't allowed to arrest anyone. She's not a law enforcement officer. So for her to arrest me, it's illegal. It breaks so much shit. And I've already filed a complaint with DCAG. So they'll be looking into that. She may or might not get charged. She probably will, though, because this was outline illegal. And they're trying to cover it up by saying she's sergeant at arms. She was never sergeant at arms. There was no announcement that she was sergeant at arms. Still, to this hour, there's no announcement that she's sergeant at arms. So she arrested me as president, and now she's going to eat shit for it.
How so? So I'm just going over.
Because DCAG will more than likely charge her.
You think that will happen given the recent shift by Mayor Peep?
Oh, of course, most definitely.
Then that would
I know
be-
Peep is a real honest guy. I know Sheev is a great litigator. He's a real honest person. I mean, this is, if anyone did this, if George did this, like, George would be charged.
I see. Does anyone want to reply to that?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Never mind.
That was a very interesting conversation. I'm going to move on towards the Senate elections. We understand that's going on right now. We have the results for y'all that I like to read now. As of the 8 o'clock update, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, the results are actually kind of mixed, actually. I have to start from the bottom up. In Senate Seat 1, Jack Fruitism is leading, from the Plutocratic Party, is leading 47-32. Tony Lewinsky is from the Pioneer Party, so that's a decent surprise for the Plutocrats. In Senate Seat 2, Inferno Warrior 299 is leading over the Pioneer Party candidates 48-31. In Senate Seat 3, Blood on My Katniss is leading 46-35. In Senate Seat 4, Zovane is leading 43-38 over GDK Fonzo. In Senate Seat 5, Mr. Chu is leading over Epic Warrior 99, 39-29. An independent candidate has 12 votes. That's independent candidate is Peerless Prodigy. Senate Seat 6, Mr. VGY, 42 votes. Nikki Haley, GPT, 24 votes. John Relly, 11. And in Senate Seat 7, Cherry Dearest is leading 41% with 41 votes to Drew Marks Alt's 19 votes. Comspecs has 13 votes, and Sugarloaf Dav has 4 votes. So the news so far of the night is that the what do you call those? The Dragon Party? I keep forgetting what they're called, but the Plutocratic Party, they're currently leading in all seats, all 7 of those seats over the Pioneer Party. NASA Nova, seeing as you're the chair of the Plutocratic Party, what do you make of these results so far?
Listen, this is just what it is, man. We took a 2-month break. We didn't push out any candidates since the election was the presidential election. We're back. Our gears are lubed up. We're rolling. I mean, we're just gonna take this whole election by a sweep, and we're gonna do what's best for America. We're gonna stop all this bullshit. We're gonna stop all these stupid ass impeachments. We're not gonna let any fucking pioneer extremists sit on the Supreme Court. We're not letting that happen. We're gonna refix the Senate rules. Okay, we're fixing the Senate rules so where Cabot doesn't have the ability to just punish us all the fucking time.
Yeah, I get you on that end.
We're going to get rid of Gobies. We're getting rid of Gobies. We will not have someone who is dick-sucking Cabot as Secretary of Senate 24/7.
Yo, who's this
All right,
we?
let's,
I'm not
refrain
part of this
from-
we.
Let's refrain from any sexual comments, please.
That's what I'm saying. Who's this we?
What?
Anyway, on that note, obviously, we'll
Maybe just
these
you,
election
not
results
me.
are definitely election results will definitely be interesting.
you know
Who
what?
hears from the
You know what?
Pioneer Party?
Proposed.
You know what? I think I want to make Kanyata the Secretary of the Senate.
You're smoking
For those
crack
of you
now.
just joining in, the Pioneer Party is suffering a little loss of sorts. The Plutocratic Party is taking a lead in the Senate election on all 7 seats, although it is still too early in the election, so things can happen between now and the seat. Senator Nasanova, if your party takes the majority, what are your plans?
Our plans, first off, we're getting Fana out of PBT. Okay, that's like a no-brainer. We're not gonna have Fana as PBT, Cabot as Secretary. Gobi's as Secretary of the Senate, and then Cabot as VP. No, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Secondly, we're gonna stop these impeachments, these Supreme Court impeachments. Yeah, they're not gonna happen. I don't think Tony did anything illegal. I genuinely do not think Tony did anything illegal.
Well, he's been
This is
accused of what amounts to be espionage by allegedly having some
Yes, and
stuff
John,
for another nation. What's going on?
John, how many seats do Pioneers have in the House? They have
Almost
every
all of
single
it.
seat but one. But one. This is targeted, John.
How so?
Because if the Pioneers have all the seats in the House, they can impeach whoever the hell they want to. Illegal, legal. It doesn't matter. All they got to do is draft the articles, and they're impeached. Of course, it has to come to the Senate for conviction, but still, they can impeach anyone.
I understand. Does anyone have any response to that?
No.
Let me see. Someone post show an image again. We'll display that momentarily again. Yeah, media has access to that. Yeah, I will read them momentarily. I do. Let's see. If anyone wants to respond, raise your hand now. Not really seeing much. We're gonna take a quick phone call from Mr. Chu, who wants to speak. If my mouse would work, Mr.
Yes,
Chu. Good
hello,
evening.
I'm here. Yep.
Yes.
I just wanted to say, I am one of the plutocrat candidates. I am winning at the moment. Which is a shocker, being honest.
How so?
Like we can give confidence, but at the end of the day, there's always this like feeling that you're gonna end up losing. And we still might. It's really early, but this is a good result. This is a good result. Last time we got shell shocked, we lost all seats, but this is a good result. It shows that people want some form of accountability towards the T-Soups administration. You look right now, it's basically completely controlled, both sides, both chambers, completely pro-administration. I think what this shows is that people just want some sort of check. They want some sort of balance, some counterbalance to the T-Soups administration to make sure everything is properly bipartisan and is going through the proper lanes. Because that's not what we're seeing right now. The House rushed through impeachment of the Chief Justice today, and we will be taking a very careful look at that if we do win the Senate.
How do you think you were able to amass the votes you have so far?
Really, I got to give it to, Nasanova. They obviously muted up, but Nasanova and just everybody in the Plutocrat organization, generally, they've hit the ground running. We've been campaigning out there super hard, rallying votes from everyone. It's something that I like to see after how unmotivated we were last Senate and House election.
Does anyone have a response to that that you'd like to comment on? No response?
I would actually like to sidetrack on that about bipartisanship.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
As we lose our audience.
So, never mind then, John.
Go ahead. We're a free speech.
No.
show.
Okay, so basically, when I was just in the Senate and when Cabot just took majority, the Pioneers, they came to me when they were impeaching all the Supreme Court justices, not the Chief Justices, just the justices, and they wanted bipartisanship. And this was after they invalidated all Josh's appointments and put their own people in there and stole the majority. Legally? Illegally? We'll never know because I do not care to try it. So, yeah, so bipartisanship can happen once not just me, my party, cleans up all this mess in the Senate. We are open to bipartisanship once we clean up all the mess caused by Cabot, Gobies, and Fanta.
And really fast, I do want to say, people, they lob attacks at us. They call us puppets of George. We are not that. We are our own party. We are thinking on our own. We are basically.
Yo, wait, y'all are with George?
We're our own people. T-Soups calls us puppets of George.
Yo,
You
L
know.
party, L party.
I
That's terrible.
I literally just got fired from my State Department job for being aligned with the plutocratic party. We will be our own thinkers.
was
We
not-
are our own thinkers.
Yo, George is high key
And you
an
know
L.
the same people that are calling us George meat writers are the same people that are meat writing tea soups. It makes no sense at all.
Keep this family friendly.
Let me,
People. I do actually. I was about to have you on as my next guest, Mr. Chu.
My 3-year-old baby. My 3-year-old baby is currently.
I get
that
that pain, Mr. Chu. You were actually scheduled to be a guest on tonight because yesterday you let's see, am I allowed? Yeah, I can. You said that you were allegedly demoted yesterday from as the department spokesperson of the Department of State. You were supposed to talk at the White House press briefing, but you were demoted because you were allegedly not a tea soups yes man. What's going on with that?
I'm just gonna lay it out really simple for you. Okay, so I'd had that job for about a week by now. You know, one of the people who are a part of that is in the audience right now. I had that job for about a week. My work was, you know, I'm not gonna praise myself, but it was generally considered good. They said good work. I was going above and beyond my station. And originally I was supposed to talk at last week's press briefing, but that got canceled. So this week I was supposed to talk about the State Department. So I get added to a White House and Department of State group chat about the talk. Oliver immediately says, Tea Soups is not going to like this if she finds out that I'm speaking. Okay? That kind of set off alarm bells. I went, hey, you can clear this with T if it's an issue. So things go quiet. Okay? Generally, I'm not worried. And then, so Casey pings me, hey, post the speech. I post it, immediately kicked, fired a single minute later. You saw the message, right?
Yes,
I was fired a minute later after posting that speech and immediately demoted to an intern in the business or in the management department. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't know, it almost feels embarrassing to be demoted that low instead of just outright fired, right? So at the moment I'm going to file with Nella. I'm going to see if that will work, and if not, I'm not sure what to do. It's worrying to me because I'd had that job. I was generally doing good. And then randomly I get demoted out of the blue after Oliver says Tea Soups is not going to like this. It doesn't make much sense to me. It just doesn't add up. And you can post the evidence document if you want.
Now we post it soon. You said that the person who allegedly fired you is in this room right now. Is that right?
Yes, in the audience.
If that person would like to raise
And
their
you know what,
hand,
John?
I'd bring them up right now to respond to that.
You know what, John? And this has been the agenda of this whole administration since before they were even in the administration. It's either you stand with us or we crush you. And you could, like, if you go back to election, the unorthodox methods that they used against George and just their opposition in general, such as making several news agencies just to report on every little discrepancy in the George Godson administration. We could have done that. We could still do that today. We're not going to do that because what they want to do is divide and conquer. What Tea Soup's agenda is to divide and conquer, and that's just not going to happen anymore. Especially with the plutocratic majority in the Senate, we're not here to crush our opponents. We really aren't. We just want the best for both sides. We want the best for everyone, in fact. And this whole personal agenda that they have, it's just not going to fly anymore. We're not going to let it fly. That's all.
And you know, I will say, I appreciate.
I just want to make it clear you are not fired. We abolished the spokesperson position.
Demoted to an intern.
Hey, good evening.
And fired
we
single minute after posting it. I mean, come on.
We abolished your position, and therefore reassigned you. If we wanted you gone, we would have fired you.
Then why was it a single minute after I posted? Which was, by the way, the speech I posted was basically directly copied and used that night at the White House press briefing. It's concerning to me because the timing is too coincidental to me to be just
I don't even know what you're talking about. All I'm saying is we had planned on abolishing that position. We thought it really didn't need it. The chief of staff can do it. Like I said, if we wanted you gone, we would have fired you. Simple as that.
Your response to that?
The
I
position
don't know.
was abolished. I don't know what you're trying to get at. Like
the evidence
we were planning on
will be
abolishing it
soon.
beforehand.
But
That's fine.
I will say it worries me a
Oh,
little bit.
Good lord.
No. If you want to say something, say it. But I was never told of the plan to abolish it before I was re-signed. The abolishment came a single minute after I was removed from the White House and Department of State group chat after I posted this speech, directly by Casey, by the way. And this was after Oliver had alerted T-Soups as to my position in the state. And I know you guys are probably planning to abolish it, but I was scheduled to speak at that White House press briefing. Literally,
And you
I
know
got
what? T-Soups has been slipping a lot recently, and Cabot better get that leash under control because she's been slipping up. And soon she's going to slip and not be able to get right back up.
It's I don't know. Hopefully you will be able to see the evidence document soon because it looked pretty damning from where I was. But you know, it will depend. You know, you can have your own position. I can have my own position. That's fine. I'm just laying out the facts as they were.
Anything else to say
Thank you.
before I move on?
I do not have anything unless Kanyata wants to respond.
All right. Thank you very much for your insightful insight. Let me see if I can. Oh, I accidentally moved down Yada. Let me bring him back up. Who wants the results again? These are very interesting results. To continue on from where we were, in Senate Seat 1, Jack Fruitism, 47-32. In Senate Seat 2, Inferno Warrior, 38. Steel Nerfer, 31. In Senate Seat 3, Blood on My Katniss, 46. Mine's the Best, 35. In Senate Seat 4, Zovane, 43. GDK Fonzo, 38. In Senate Seat 5, Mr. Cho, 39. Epic Warrior, 29. With Pierce Prodigy, 12. In Senate Seat 6, Mr. VGY, 42. Nikki Haley, 24. John Rayliff, 11. And in 7-seat Senate 7, Jared Dearest, 41. Drew Marks Alt, 19. Comspec, 13. Sugarloaf Dev, 4. So obviously it looks like the plutocrats are winning so far, all 7 seats. Of course, that can change between now and much later. We're not going to open up the floor to any questions, comments, anything. Just raise your hand. We'll bring you up as soon as we can. Fatherview, you're live.
Hello?
Hello, you're live. Hello.
Yeah, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Mr. Kanyata, I'm curious on your stance on strengthening the intelligence community. Your thoughts on that?
Well, do you have any?
I'm trying to say something, not get banned.
I just have some breaking news I do want to pass along to you that just came into our newsroom minutes ago. The District of Columbia has moved to dismiss the case against former President and former Vice President Xavier Josh. The new D.C. Attorney General Chief Palpatine, DTR, simply said at 7:02 Eastern, the District of Columbia wishes to dismiss the case and was dismissed by Judge Doom just a few minutes ago. So the main news is that Xavier Josh's
John
case
of Doom?
has
John,
been
I gotta rejoin. Okay, just give me 1 second. My mic's broken.
Wait, you dismissed it?
And yeah, that's right after the mayor dismissed Origi from the position of district attorney general, and appointed someone who is not bar certified. So I'll definitely be interested to see how that plays out. But yeah, definitely on that part, definitely interested, especially when special counsel was involved. That district attorney general, newly appointed, went ahead and went right away. You know, we could see some political reasons for that. Unsure about that.
That's very interesting. I do also want to note some appointments made by the new mayor, Pete GBT, or whatever, however you call him. He dismissed the D.C. Attorney General. He made a statement saying, quote, "Today I have become aware There are several events where our district attorney general was using DC teams to commit on-duty crime. While off-duty crime is tolerated per current laws, misusing a team, especially the Metropolitan Police Department, to commit murder and other crimes is inexcusable. That is why, effective immediately, the district attorney general, Arahi, is dismissed from his position, and I will be instructing the district inspector general to conduct a review of the entity of the DAG's office for any wrongdoing. He has since appointed Chief Palpatine as the new DC Attorney General, saying, quote, I certify, in my opinion, he is especially qualified by reason of training and experience for the work that shall devolve on him, and I make the nomination solely in the interest of my city. The mayor also nominated Rav in the position of Deputy Mayor of District of Columbia, although there's only, 2-3 weeks left of this term, and the race, of course, for city council and DC mayor is heating up. I understand do we have a couple of people running? I thought we did. I think he left. JT Port was running, but I guess he left. That would have been very interesting for an interview. I do want to note that we will be having a debate sometime this weekend. I'm working the details with the Pioneer Party for their primary debate. So stay tuned. If we agree to anything, it will probably be Saturday night. I will keep you in full details on that. And if you are a DC City Council candidate, DM me. We're also doing a debate on that. You have any other questions? Father View was taken down. Let me pull him back up. Oh yeah, his mic was screwed up. Go ahead.
Sorry, my apologies for that.
Go ahead.
Mr. John and Dune, I'm curious to see if you have any input from the Noosa general public in regards to T-Soup's handling of the executive branch.
Any input from Noosa General, you say?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I can find anything, because I don't think I've seen anything so far, but it's more of a mixed bag from what I've seen. In general, so far, there's mixed reactions. There was some arguing earlier.
Sorry, Crystal, take a blinker with me. Anyway, sorry, go ahead, Mr. John.
Go ahead.
No, I just had to shout out one of my friends.
I'd also like to wish my good friend Father View a happy, what is it, 39 or 40? Birthday.
I don't know.
Birthday?
Yeah, he turned 39 or 40 this year.
I have 41 actually.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How's the kids?
Yo, Father, what was the question?
I don't even remember what I said, bro.
Something general chat room. Something T-Soups.
Handling about intelligence T-Soups.
Administration. Something like that.
I just said some bullshit to stay up here, bro. I can't lie. But.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You're not trying to talk about intelligence?
I moved him down. You have anything to say, NASA?
I wanted to talk about intelligence with former CIA director.
That'd be an interesting one. This is our lightheaded episode, I'd guess. Not a lot to discuss other than the other news of the day.
Bring Grandpa Gopi through.
Yes, that will be interesting.
Nathanova is a fun person to talk about intelligence because he has none. Nathanova can't even attend a Senate session without being kicked out in about 5 fucking minutes because he's a fucking retard. Anyway.
Keep it PG. I didn't give you the pass.
You know, he gets kicked out of he can't show up to Senate sessions and he gets kicked out within a minute because he can't sit down. He can't sit down and vote because he wants to go there and just spew shit everywhere.
Okay. You sure are excited to lose your job this Sunday.
I know I can't be fired from secretary, buddy. I'm appointed by the vice president, but you can try. But you're going to lose the election.
I mean, all it takes is emotion.
Mr. Gobbies!
I haven't seen a plutocrat.
You do realize we have a clean sweep right now, right?
You can say that, but you're wrong. We're winning.
I know.
We're winning, and we're winning bigly. We're hashtag winners.
You guys are losing every single seat by at least 10.
Mr. Gobbies, I do want to...
Fake news.
Mr. Gobbies, I was saying a couple minutes ago the results, and it shows the Pioneer Party behind in every seat. What do you make of it?
This is a lie perpetrated by...
I can show you the proof right now if you'd like.
Yeah, we paid off
rogue elements of the group management.
Yes, here's the results so far. Our YouTube viewers cannot see the screen, but here it is. Senate. Actually, I'm gonna put it on
You know,
the.
early results from George bots are not legitimate.
Okay.
You know, we have people like Natsanova who can't even show up to Senate. You know, it doesn't even matter if you win.
I
the
was at the
voting,
Senate
because
session
your
before I
people-
was arrested by the
people
President
show
of the
up
United
to
States,
Your people
which is
don't show up to
illegal.
sessions. You people don't show up to sessions. We're winners, and we're going to keep winning.
Yeah, but first you have to win. You can't just say you're gonna win. You have to actually
You
win.
don't show up to sessions to vote. It doesn't matter if you win. Because, well, you're not going to win, but even if you did, it wouldn't matter because none of your senators
Okay.
show up.
I know. Yeah, you might be a little crazy. You're sounding a little crazy today.
Your people don't show up to sessions. It's just a fact. I have not seen a single plutocrat at a session besides yesterday in over a month.
Really?
Yeah, you don't show up.
Wait, like actually?
Yeah, you don't show up.
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
There hasn't been a single plutocrat at a session until yesterday.
No way. Are you serious?
Yo. I just want to say, guys, it's not that serious.
You're a
it's,
fucking idiot, Grandpa.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
really
I'm
not
saying,
that
Farther.
serious, bro.
I can't
Farther,
wait
I
for
agree.
It's really not that
Party.
There
serious,
hasn't
bro.
been a single plutocrat at a session
Haki,
until
yo,
yesterday.
Farther, take 6 blinkers.
I'm sipping on this Smirnoff Ice right now, but it's not that serious, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Yo,
It's
take
not
a
that
blinker
serious.
and then chug that Smirnoff Ice.
Wait. Let Mama go. Please keep on.
Wait,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Gobies, go ahead.
Don't mama
Gobies, go
hit
ahead.
me.
I'm going to the bar in a second, so I'm leaving. Anyway, have fun.
Who said that?
Me, I did. I'm going to the bar. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Well, Mr. Cool Guy
Goodbye.
over here. Anyways,
Get lit. Get
um,
lit. Get wasted.
bar. I'm eating. Goodbye. My name's Mama Gobies, and I
Yo, that's on the, don't be
Calm
angry
down,
that you're
calm down.
living
We're
a
not
sad
gonna do
life.
that.
Mr. John Duke, can I say one?
Go
statement?
ahead.
I just want to say, everybody listening, guys, this is a Roblox roleplay group. Let's take it down a little bit. We're all here for
Bitch
fun.
ass up. I take this serious.
No. Farther view.
And
this
you
is
guys
life or
see
death.
why,
This is life or
like,
death.
You guys
This
see
is like
why I
a-
had
Yeah,
to
this is
resign
like
from my
for death.
judicial thing.
and you guys see why there's some weirdos in this world. Like those
I will
furry
be
kids you run into
paraded
the
out of
world.
the
That's
Senate session
Nova.
Before, bro, what? You should see fucking Mama Gobies in Senate chat, bro. Like he has no social life. Like it's actually sad. Like he's like the fact that he knows every single like Senate rule word for word.
Bring up T-Soups right now. I gotta debate T-Soups. Bring up T-Soups right now. Request.
don't
Me and you
you-
are gonna debate.
Why don't you just
If
bring up
T
Oh,
Soups
there
took
we
stars,
go.
she might be a good
There we
president.
go.
Hey, can you kick everybody out? I don't want to
Firstly,
hear these.
Nova, you're the one who's being incredibly gross in Senate chat, so I don't want to hear it
Oh my
about
God.
Gobies. I'm sorry that he like knows rules because he's educated in real life, but like that's not something to come at someone for.
The backup
You're the
is
one
cold.
you're the one who's in there talking about like, oh, Cabot just sucks Gobi's dick. Like you're disgusting.
Keep it PG.
You're disgusting,
Vice
and you should have been banned for it.
Okay, but anyways,
Okay,
yeah,
but
we're not
what?
going to talk about Cylinder. We're not going to talk about Cylinder though, right? Or what's his friend?
So you're not even going to address what I said. You're
to.
going to try to put it on someone else. It's what you always do. You're a failure to this community.
Oh shit!
You sure are failing in the polls.
I'm not. What?
No, you are. John, go ahead and pull it up, John. Pull it up, John. Pull it up.
Oh, are you aware of the results so far?
Clean sweep.
No, I haven't really.
Clean sweep, baby. Clean sweep.
Okay, let
Right
me
from the
share my
floor,
screen.
tears.
For
Order.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. This is
No,
the
future mayors.
This is the 9 o'clock update. Cherry Dearest in Senate seat 7, 41 votes. Drew Marks Alt 19. Comspec 13. Sugarloaf Dev 4 in seat 1. Jack Fruit in 47. Tony Lewinsky 32. Senate seat 2. Infernal Warrior 299. 48. CeeLo Nerfer 31. Seat 3. Blood of My Katniss 46. Mine's the Best 35. In seat 4. Zovane 43. GDK Fonzo 38. And Senate seat 5. Mr. Chu 39. Epic Warrior 99. 29. And in Senate seat 6. Mr. VGY 42. Nikki Haley GPT 24. And John Reliff 11.
Why is he got dropped?
Yo,
There
there's
you
still
go.
time in the election. Everybody calm down.
Clean
Indeed,
sweep.
there is. Madam President,
down.
what do you make of those results so far?
I mean, you have a tryhard campaigner back at it. George,
Oh
the
my
president.
God.
Dude, can
Oh my God.
He asked for
Here
my
we go.
opinion. He asked for my opinion. He didn't ask for
Okay,
yours.
Let's listen to it. Let's listen
Or are you
to
going
it.
to speak over me again like you do in every debate because you don't want people to hear what I have to say?
Oh,
I'll zip it. Don't worry. Oh my gosh,
Damn,
I'll zip it.
Nassan's getting
Please
shit
don't
You
snake me.
haven't yet, though. Can you just like shut up for once? Oh my
Yes,
god.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Madam
That's great.
Convict.
You still are speaking.
oh, he just got
Anyways,
bitched. I can't lie.
George set the precedent that the people who are running don't actually have to campaign because he'll do the entire thing. I can't do the entire thing. I'm a person with a life. I work full time.
Is
I
is
cannot.
that why you were just
Are you
on
still
DC
gonna
for
speak
4
over
hours
me?
straight?
Are
Yes,
you
I
still
am
gonna
actually.
speak over me?
First
Then you have a
Amendment.
problem.
Fuck you.
That's
You can
great.
send me a
Whoa, calm down. Calm down. Let's not get
That's
personal.
amazing.
Indeed.
You're
Calm
super,
down.
super intelligent.
super
So
intelligent.
no, those candidates, they represent my party, yes, but I'm not failing in the polls. I can't pull everyone's weight. That's not my job, and it shouldn't be the job of the president.
When's
I
the
do
next
not hold a
POTUS election?
position in the Pioneer Party.
Sometime
At
in
all.
November,
I'm
right
not even a
after
PNP
the
member.
actual elections.
It sounds like you just need to do better. Honestly,
I'm
George
not
is doing it.
running.
You're
I'm
not
the
running?
one running.
You're not running for re-election?
I mean, I'm
No,
not
she's
running
not.
the Senate
She's going to be
election.
impeached before she even gets there.
Impeached for what?
Bro, y'all listen
Oh,
to yourself. You're talking about impeachment over Roblox, bro.
I haven't even
You're
done
lucky,
anything
right?
simple.
What's
Yo,
this
what
all
morning
I've done
session
is
all about
talk
anyway?
about?
progressively help this community, which is something that your party doesn't want to do at all. George presidency killed this community completely.
Okay.
I've never seen the community at such a
Oh,
bad point than it
okay.
is now. I'm wondering if it's
Okay.
fixable. I think it is. Oh my gosh.
Madam
Will you
President, do you
continue
believe
speaking over me or
T-Soups
not?
will run...
Pull up your
Not
Meet the
T-Soups. Why am I...
Cabinet event
I have a
versus
brain
one of
fart.
George's
Oh,
event and
God.
look at the
T-Soups.
audience.
Kind yada.
Crystal, I gotta finish this.
T-Soups.
Kind
Check
yada.
the group chat. Check the group
T-Soups,
chat.
please pull up your Meet the Cabinet event versus any of George's event and look at
Sorry,
the
I'm
audience.
busy. One
And tell me
second.
who's still in the group.
God damn, that shit tastes bad.
Yeah, this takes like 20
Bring up
minutes.
it too. I want a 2v1.
Madam President, do you think George Johnson will run in the upcoming election for mayor in a couple of months?
George?
Yes.
For mayor?
Not
I think
mayor,
it depends-
not mayor,
I
the
think it
president.
depends on his,
President.
He
Oh,
can't.
God.
He can't run for president because he revoked his citizenship voluntarily.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
to be 6 months.
I'm being
And I
joined
think his
now
wife
by
would be
candidate
blessed.
for mayor, John T. Ford, the other John. Mr.
I'm
John,
not
how are
running
you?
for mayor. I'm not running for mayor.
You're not
JT
running?
Port.
Oh, John of Doom
No, yeah,
falsified
I
info?
endorse JT. Anyway, I just want to get on here and say for everyone that drinks or smokes, take a blinker or a shot for every time this nigga NASA interrupts tea.
And vote for
I'm about to
JT
get
Port
faded
too.
right now, bro. I'm
Every
about to
Like,
get
are
time.
you
faded.
just so scared of what I have to
I'm
say?
surprised I'm the only mod here.
Yo, you're doing
Oh,
a great
wait.
job, John of Doom.
Yeah,
Everybody, can we give a round of applause to John of Doom for doing such a great job?
Clap, 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 clap. Okay,
Clap T-Soups, you inconsiderate fuck.
Bring JT Port
keep
up
it
here.
PG, please. I'm not gonna, I
Yeah,
don't want to
Haki, yo,
kick you.
bring JT Port.
Yeah, what's good, JT?
JT Port, you're live.
Let's
Good
not
evening.
clear the stage.
What's good,
Go
T-Soups?
ahead and clear the
My
stage.
audio.
Yeah, I'll
T-Soups,
clear a couple.
Yeah,
Yo,
clear
can we
this-
mute
can you clear the
Nasan for
stage?
like 4 minutes?
Yeah.
What's
me
up?
clear out
Okay,
the
God,
stage.
I won't say nothing. Oh, God, I won't say nothing. I'll mute myself.
That'll be hard for you.
Let's go ahead and clean up the.
And to
Yeah, can we
assure
clean
that
up
he's
the,
not saying anything, he's
Just
been
because
moved
I
to
gotta have the
stage.
last word, shut up.
Look.
Oh, you
look,
failed. You already
Rose
failed.
can't stop speaking.
Take a shot. Take a
Mr.
shot.
JT
I
Next
wonder if you have
interrupt.
an issue.
What's up?
Maybe get that looked into.
I have a
I'll be back
question.
for you.
I received allegations of you toxic campaigning, as well as committing violations of DC code while actively campaigning. Is this true?
Of course not.
I've heard there's been some illegal parking.
We can't
campaign
help
vehicles.
the lackadaisically developed cars and the physics of our game. Car bombs have a tendency to move cars, and sometimes the cars
I
act
see.
sporadically or the
I didn't
server
kick you from
lags,
VC.
and you're just holding W, and next thing you know, your ad truck is directly in front of the
Madam
vote.
President, please check general. What is your response?
I see.
Indeed.
Like weird Firestone kids that keep following around at DC. I really don't know who they are. They told me I should die though. That's nice.
Wow, Roblox death threats.
Yeah, Firestone is a bunch of pussies who still have not responded to our war terms. That
Agreed.
was proposed, I believe, 3 weeks ago. So we'll see about that.
Technozo for president.
Who said
What?
that?
Wow, people are still here. What were we talking about again? I was scrolling down Reddit when y'all were arguing. That's what I like to do when y'all are doing your Yap Fest. I'm just scrolling down Reddit.
What do you look on Reddit?
Yeah, what do you on Reddit? What are you doing on there?
I don't know. That's the
R
thing.
what are you
slash-
looking
I
on?
don't know what I search for.
Now let me see your search
Nah,
history.
you be gooning, bro.
Yeah. John, you just got caught.
Hey, PG, family friendly.
Bring on the
John,
suicide
send the search history
helpline.
right now.
Nah.
Let's see.
John, are you running for city council?
No. I'd rather not. Given the, I was actually going to talk about why I was resigning, but I honestly don't want to run for city council now that I think about it, because honestly, the way the GMs have nerfed the power, it's just it doesn't even
JT
bring
gonna bring the power
anything.
back.
Like literally, like
Actually,
go ahead.
John, if you would indulge me here, and just for everyone else in the chat, we've actually spoken to the group manager for development, and I have been assured that if elected, the group manager will work with us. We've worked well in the past on development, and I've been assured by group management that they will work with our campaign in the future to continue developing for DC.
But do you think
Wait. Why just your campaign? Why not
Because
just
he's
whoever's
like that. He's like that.
Because
That's why.
I'm like that, I worked group staff for 5 months. I built these relationships up. I've dedicated the last summer to this.
If there's
I
any
don't
other
know.
candidates in the
You wouldn't
chat,
know
bring them up.
because
Don't you
you're so
think that's a little
unfortunate.
counterintuitive?
6'5" nonchalant light skin? Are you a 6'5" nonchalant light skin?
No, I'm a
I'm
black
6'3".
single female mother.
yo, chill. JT, chill.
Interesting. So the father's not. Oh, never mind. I think there's some mods in the chat.
Yeah, don't say it.
Don't.
All right, let's start talking about me now.
Oh God.
Is that?
Nah, I'm trolling. I got a dip though, so appreciate it.
I think
John.
we're all gonna dip. Actually, thank you
No,
very
wait,
much.
hold on.
for-
I have some stuff to say.
What?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right,
hear it. Let's hear it.
so per the mayoral election, we have a bunch of candidates that have the opportunity to change the game that we play forever. So I'm saying we need
Shut
to
the
elect
fuck
somebody
up. Shut the
who
fuck up.
is going.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
We need
up.
to
Shut
elect
the fuck
JT
up.
Port.
Shut the
Everybody vote. Everybody vote. JT
That's all
Port.
for Joom
JT
Live
Port.
tonight. We'll be back
Okay,
on
okay.
later. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bye.
make sure to wish
Bye.